Hi, this is Landon Smith from Sense Memory, and yesterday we had a wonderful time exploring the 3 olfactive samples that were from Jeffrey Dame's wonderful company in Scottsdale, Arizona, which is Dame Perfumery Scottsdale. Today is more Jeffrey Dame. That's right, we're going to be discovering 3 more perfumes from Jeffrey's other company, which is Parfums Retro. So hang on to your olfactory senses, we're going for another ride. Parfums Retro was founded by Jeffrey in collaboration with perfumier Hugh Spencer. The house has 3 perfumes at the moment. The first one is Cuir, and that is a leather perfume. Now, I got to smell this earlier in the year, I think it was last year when it came out in 2013, and there'll be a link below to my review on my blog, Sense Memory, so you might want to check that out. They're always a little interesting because there's always a story in the bottle, and I write about that story. So let's explore it and see what we can find out about Cuir. It's a fragrance that is a character in 4 parts. Now, his perfumes are rather like, especially this one, it's rather like a 4-part harmony. Kind of like a barbershop quartet singing in beautiful harmony. So the first part 1, is the leather soul, and that is citrus, labdanum, clary sage, birch tar, rectified birch tar. Part 2 is a multi-dimensional floral heart, and in there is orange flower, geranium, lavender, violet leaf, carnation, and rose. Part 3 is accents, and that would be cinnamon leaf oil and tarragon. And part 4 is a comfortable, relaxed base. And in that comfortable, relaxed base, you'll find pine moss, musk, sandalwood, patchouli, and rosewood oil. So, let's try it and see what we think. I already know what I think, but I'm going to try it for you right now again. Now this is a classic. This harkens back to an age when perfumes and colognes were a magnificent, round, full-bodied, blooming kind of experience. The perfume, it's for men and for women. This is a unisex perfume, so it's a gorgeous leather. The leather is smooth and polished and just really exceptional, and the labdanum is out of this world. Now, labdanum is a really interesting note. It was favored, very much favored by Louis XV and his mistress, Madame de Pompadour, and they used to love to rub it all over themselves and get down and dirty with it. So it has quite a history, and it really is a very sexy, wonderful smell. Now, it's just an incredible, rich, classic fragrance. And Parfums Retro is a great name for the company because this is a real throwback to classic French perfumes. So if you like bold statements, like statement jewelry, or a beautiful classic suit, or a great car like an Aston Martin, this is really perfect fragrance for you. So the second presentation is Santal Superbe, and Santal Superbe is a woody aromatic for men, and it was created this year in 2014. So this one is in 3-part harmony. The top notes, or the first part of the harmony, is a true natural fougere expression, and that is created with lavender and coromon. Part 2 is an enduring mixture or blend of aromatic sandalwood oils, And part 3 is the authentic bed of natural oils, and that would be lime, pimento, clary seed, spearmint, cedar leaf, petitgrain, clary sage, geranium, and sandalwood and galbanum. So let's see what this one is like. This is a lighter, fresher, really aromatic and woody fragrance. It has a much cleaner feel than the Grand Cuir, and it's subtler. It is really pleasant and soapy. I would say it has a soapy feel to it. Phone's ringing. Now the third perfume in the group is called Sous Bois for men. It's 2014 also, and it's a woody chypre. So what does it say about that? 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. It's in 4 parts. Part 1 is at the center of it all is a moustiard, and I don't know what that is. A guaiac wood, a citrus labdanum again. It's going to be a little sexy. Part 2 is a solid ground to stand upon. Now here's interesting. It's got civet, benzoin, coriman, vetiver, cedarwood, and musk. And part 3, florals from the earth for roundness. And here we have violet, ylang, rose, orange blossom, geranium, rose, iris, and mimosa. And part 4, fresh diffusion to draw and lift all. And here we have neroli, bergamot, lemon, almond, and roses. Now that's very interesting that maybe those aren't really the bottom notes, because usually those citrus notes are in the top. But let's just see what we find out about this particular one. Sous Bois. Sous Bois. Ah, we're back to a really classic kind of French perfume. This really smells. Now this is for men, but I say a woman could wear this. It really is gorgeous, gorgeous. Now I'm getting a real strong sense of rose in here. And the civet really gives it that classic feel. It's animalistic. A little dirty girl is dancing down there in a torn slip. That's what I'm getting. It really is beautiful. That's great. Well, I have to say that Jeffrey's really doing some incredible things. Jeffrey Dame is doing incredible things right now with his 2 houses, and I'm very excited to be able to talk to you about them and to share with you my impressions on these 3 from Parfums Retro. So if you get a chance, definitely check out his website. I'll put a link down below for that too, and get some samples and see if you don't like them or you do like them. I think you will. Remember, wear what you love and not what they say you should like.